think there are many colleges, high schools, anything across the state, across the West that match this energy.
This is something that comes once a year. That's why we love it so much. And you don't take nights like this for granted.
The countdown has started for a night that history will remember. A once-in-a-lifetime event. It's the night of the Golden Goat.
Big time stops, and how about that sequence for Richardson?
There it is, big shot, making a statement for her team.
Sentinel racing themselves to defend the championship.
Here's another three-point try from the outside.
Big Sky spreading their wings to soar to victory. It's not just any night. It's the night of the Golden Goat.
It feels like a state title game in Dahlberg Arena.
Welcome back, everyone. Okay, it's the best atmosphere for a high school sporting event, and it's not even close. Since 2019, thousands of Missoula high school students have put their spirit and their vocal cords on the line in hopes of bringing home Gertie, the Golden Goat.
And myself, our entire team here at Nonstop Local, we've been bringing you exclusive coverage of that Spirit War competition since the very beginning. And as we're entering our 6th year of this event, we've got something new this year. So usually the Hellgate Knights, they're part of this night, right? Not this year though, because we get the Sentinel Spartans against the Big Sky Eagles, two schools who are eager to make a little noise.
The winner of the 2024 Golden Goat is the Sentinel Spartans!
On the very first day of school, the planning and preparation begin for this. The students of Big Sky and Sentinel High School understand that this is the most important of all nights in their high school careers. There was a moment during last year's Golden Goat of pure shock. The dynasty was over, the monkey off the backs of all who wear purple and gold. The Hellgate Knights were defeated, and Gertie the Golden Goat finally found a new home.
I feel bad for everyone that doesn't go here. Gotta be tough. It's just different. Like, you can tell from each different school they have their own things, and I feel like Sentinel's just superior to all the other men.
And as you can see, the trash talking has already begun, but it's just a great reminder of how incredible this night is for the young Missoulians across the city.
I would describe it as like electric. It's definitely a night like no other. We had an assembly today and I told everyone, I was like, book out your whole February 7th. Like, this is the place to be in Missoula, even if you go to Hellgate. That's where everyone is. That's where everyone wants to be, because it's the place to be, and the energy's just, everything's there.
I think just standing like at that line that they set up and just kind of waiting for everything to be announced, and then the immediate rush and just all the emotion that's going on right then was one of my favorite things.
It's different from every other game that we play. It's like so much more intense. There's so much more like energy in the crowd, in the student section, and there's just like, even though it's for like a small prize, there's like a lot more riding on it.
But it's not a small prize up for grabs, and both of these schools know it, which is why the intensity is already at an all-time high.
Our first year, we feel like it got stolen from us, and we're ready. We have a lot of fire for coming back for this, and like, this is the legacy that we want to leave this first year of, like, we want to be the first class to win the GOAT game.
We can beat Hellgate, we can definitely beat Big Sky. We'll put in a fight, and we're gonna bring Gertie back home.
Now, a quick reminder on how this night works. It's a spirit war, judged by a panel of Missoulians not affiliated with either school. The student sections will be scored on their t-shirts, their cheers, their togetherness, their halftime performances, their sportsmanship, their creativity, among so many other things. Now, the results of the actual basketball games that night won't come into play. Last year, for example, Sentinel lost both basketball games to Hellgate, but they walked away with Gertie when the night was through. And of course, there will be no love lost between these two student bodies who live in the shared space that is Missoula, Montana. So enough talk. Let's get this thing going. For the 6th time, Missoula's youth movement will put it all on the line. It's blue, it's purple, united in one color, united in gold.
It's a beat. It's a bop there.
It is.
We got the two Spirit shirts that the student section is going to be wearing this year. Sentinel going with a Purple Rain theme. We're talking royalty and kings, queens, knights, and of course, Prince will be making an appearance, I've been told.
Okay. What do you have over there?
I got Big Sky. They're going with a Rio theme.
You're probably wondering yourself, we have, of course, 2 basketball games tonight.
We do.
We know the rules of basketball. What are the rules of this Spirit War? How does this actually work?
Yeah.
Well, we have a little explainer for you and how the Golden Goat came about and what the folks, the kiddos, are competing for tonight.
Now, a quick reminder on how this night works. It's a Spirit War, judged by a panel of Missoulians not affiliated with either school. The student sections will be scored on their t-shirts, their cheers, their togetherness, their halftime performances, their sportsmanship, their creativity, among so many other things. Now, the results of the actual basketball games that night won't come into play. Last year, for example, Sentinel lost both basketball games to Hellgate, but they walked away with Gertie when the night was through. And of course, there will be no love lost between these two student bodies who live in the shared space that is Missoula, Montana. So enough talk. Let's get this thing going. For the 6th time, Missoula's youth movement will put it all on the line. It's blue. It's purple. United in one color. United in gold.
Always a good time and kind of understanding how this night works. And there are 5 Missoulians that are in charge of picking the winner of the Golden Goat. Rach, who are those folks that are joining us tonight?
Well, let me introduce to you some of the judges. So we have Bob Burns, the president of Stockman Bank, Micah Hill, the superintendent of Missoula County Public Schools. We have Maria Bager, a teacher and also University of Montana alumni. We have Dylan Deshaw, a UM Spirit Squad member, and of course our very own Elena Margot.
And speaking of Elena Margot,
yes,
folks, look who we found at Center Court. Hello.
Here she is.
Guys, good evening.
Happy Golden Goat.
The happiest Golden Goat.
Let's hear some of that trash talk between Big Sky and Sentinel.
Big Sky, who's that? You know, just, I don't know. I don't have anything notable to comment.
Yeah, you got Big Brother Sentinel, Big Brother Hellgate, and then you just got little guy Big Sky down here. Pipsqueak.
Big Sky's not going to walk into that. It's like, it's our kingdom. They're just some peasants, and they're not going to walk in and take it over anymore. Like, it's ours.
We're coming in hot, coming in strong. We're golden. We're golden.
We had the biggest student sections of any other football team in this fall, and our sports teams are doing better than ever. I think we have been the little brother, but I think we're ready to be on top now.
A lot of the other schools tend to look down on us, especially when it comes to the GOAT game, because it's gone back and forth between Hellgate and Sentinel for so long that I think it would be really big for our school to finally get it this year, and I think that would get the ball rolling for us to win it more and more often.
The rivalry is just like what makes it over the top and stuff, so that's all I think about when I think about them is like we want to beat them in anything we can.
I think they delivered.
Including Sean Rainey, who we're going to send it out to right now. What's up, Sean? How's it going?
Hey, the anthem is over. Big Sky, they're ready to go. Hey, it's a Rio theme, so if we're going to be going into the jungle, we need to be dressed appropriately. We got the shirt on. Let's go check it out here. Let's go over here. We got the Big Sky student section. They're all decked out, as you can see. Check it out. We're a little Rio theme. Everyone's here ready to go. Hey, Rio, they want Gertie for the first time. They want Gertie for the first time. Hey, fellas, I know we're excited. Hey, let's show off that school spirit. Let's go. Hey, Big Sky, ready to roll. They're trying to get Gertie for the first time. Can they do it? Hey, we'll find out in a little bit, Ben.
We are now kind of standing by now. We're doing the starting lineups for the girls game right now. The Big Sky Eagles are getting announced, and then the Sentinel Spartans, they're the home team tonight. They're going to get announced as well. Our Sean Rainey also making his way over to the Sentinel student section. He was just in the Big Sky student section. I see him changing his outfit.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
Outfit change.
Sean Rainey loves to get into the middle of things and mix things up. What's going on?
Hey, earlier we showed you the Big Sky student section. Now it's time for Sentinel. We got the purple hoodie on because it is Purple Rain is the theme. Sentinel, they won Gertie last year. Now they're hoping to rule the court this year. Let's go check out the student section over here. As you can see, a lot of purple, a lot of Gertie. They're wanting to bring Gertie back to Sentinel this year, and we're ready. We got all the fellas here. We got a little Purple Rain here. We are set. We are getting crowned here in front of the student section as we are ready to roll. Hey, let's get a "We Want Gertie" chant. You ready? 1, 2, 3. We want Gertie! We want Gertie! I think they want Gertie. Gertie might be. We want Gertie! Sentinels ready to roll. Girls game's about to tip off. Golden Goat 25. Let's go, baby!
You've come to the perfect place, the place to be in the entire state of Montana. That is Dahlberg Arena for the 2025 Golden Goat.
I might come steal his jacket right here. He was a dad in the stands last year, and now he's coaching football. And I'm putting the jacket on right behind him. I don't know. He's a little smaller than me. I don't know if it's going to fit. Oh, it kind of does. He's coaching his daughter Peyton right now. He's telling them what to do. It's just beginning. Golden Goat 2025. The battle for Gertie. Who wants it, Big Sky or Sentinel? Hey, we'll find out in a couple hours. It's one of the coolest things of the entire night. It's the announcement of Ben Wyman, who's right next to me, gets to yell out where Gertie is going to be living for the next 365 days. Hey, so we'll take a quick break. Maybe get to that when we come back.
Welcome back, everyone. We're actually going to take our SWX feed as the boys game wraps up for the 2025 Golden Goat. Let's take a listen.
He wanted to just dribble it out. Instead, he knocks his knee on the court pretty hard.
He will get some dagger free throws.
One more trip to the free throw line for Isaiah Reed.
They're coached by Mike Size, and it has been a really good year for Coach Size because he took over very late. This is after all the summer workouts, all the extra prep that a lot of teams have during the summer. Their coach resigned. He stepped up. His daughter Peyton is a senior. Was like, hey, sure, I'll help out and coach. He coached Peyton and a lot of these girls about 10 years ago when they were in AAU. He thought he was going to be watching this Golden Goat game from the stands as a parent. Instead, he was on the sidelines coaching his daughter, and they talked about what that meant to them leading up to the game.
Being a parent in the stand has its benefits, where the decisions you make don't affect the play on the court. Coming in as a coach, there's a lot of time, a lot of hours, but it's time well spent.
I think it's really fun. Like usually I try not to look in the stands at my dad like when I'm playing, so it's kind of different when I'm like looking at him on the bench. So I think that's really fun, but I've wanted him to coach at Sentinel for a while.
With a score of 466 to 439, the winner of the 2025 Golden Goat is the Big Sky Eagles!
The Big Sky Eagles, for the first time ever, take home the Golden Goat.
How do you top those last 10 minutes? You win the game and you win the goat?
How do you? You can't. You can't.
You said at one of our halftimes, it's the biggest moment of their life.
Biggest moment of their life. Honestly, we're sitting here.
At the end there, that was Jack Marshall, Ian Alvano, and Kathleen Dozier bringing you the sights and sounds of the 2025 Golden Goat. You can already tell my voice is gone. Hey, everyone. Ben Weinman alongside sports director Sean Rainey. We're here in Dahlberg Arena. We, again, as you saw, Big Sky making history tonight. They're the last team that hadn't won this yet, Sean, and they finally pull it off tonight.
Hey, I got to say, this is just the coolest. It's my favorite night of the year. Yeah. And we cover a lot of sports, and this energy, the night, what it means to the fans, the dance team, the cheerleaders, the players, the parents, so many people coming up to us and just saying thank you for having this event.
Have a good weekend, everyone.